This has become something bigger than I really thought it was going to become.
Figure in last year's YouTube Rewind.
Seriously, like, this could change YouTube as a whole. We might not even be able to do news videos anymore.
This is not a good look, Suzy.
Wait a minute! It's all the stuff talking about the story! Wait a minute!
Yeah,
wait a minute! Suzy, no!
So if you haven't heard of Suzy Lu, then you're probably living under a rock, because this situation is about to get a lot more serious. So when I first saw the story, I didn't really think that this was going to be a big issue, but since then there have been a lot more developments that have happened in the story, which has, by the end of it, landed me here, making a video on Suzy Lu. And this situation has gone so far that content creators of all sizes are coming forward to talk about it. Especially the commentary community, because they're the ones who are going to be most affected if Suzy Lu manages to come out on top from the situation. So now let's just rewind and take a look at what happened. So it all started when Suzy Lu struck the video from Mark After Dark, which was uploaded nearly 8 years ago. What most of us assumed is that she got offended by the clip and decided to flag it, but the justification she gave is that the clip wasn't fair use.
Oh, please don't tell me that's the end of it. No! I want to spend the rest of my life like that. It feels so real. It's not fair. It's not fair. That's made me cry because it was so amazing.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, this is that clip. A YouTuber known as Trickster News got involved in the situation and got a full-fledged lawyer to find out if it was fair use, and surprise surprise, it was fair use. And the assumptions everyone made earlier were in fact true. About her getting offended was the reason she flagged the videos. She made a video later explaining the situation in which she said that the video was taken down by YouTube and not her. But according to safe harbor law, YouTube cannot get themselves involved in any sort of copyright related disputes. These disputes are settled professionally by a judge in a court, and she and her lawyer boyfriend, okay, I repeat that, a lawyer boyfriend, already know this.
A law degree, and one of the main focuses was international intellectual property law, which apart from being a mouthful is a really interesting subject. It's about how people protect their intellectual property via like design rights, patents, trademarks and copyright.
But despite this, she keeps on saying that YouTube is the one who removed it.
Fair use will only ever really be decided by a judge in court. So I sent the video to YouTube, asked them about fair use, and YouTube took it down.
And the funny part about it is that she also got herself exposed on a channel known as HRFC, where she tried to defend her actions and bad decisions, but ended up exposing herself about flagging videos talking about the story.
You can scroll down too. Like, where's the scroll?
Oh my.
Wait. Look on the right hand side. You can scroll down.
This is not a good look, Suzy.
Wait a minute! It's all the stuff talking about the story! Wait a minute!
Yeah,
wait a minute! Suzy, no!
But all of this had calmed down until she started changing up her content, which made her look like a massive hypocrite. Now she started reacting to full length, okay, completely full length anime content, which includes Naruto and some other one, which I do not know the name of right now. And people, of course, started calling her out for it. And the content is clearly not fair use. In most of her videos, she sits there with a blank face and gives a few exclamations here and there. Even though this is what started this controversy, this is not the reason she's getting the hate. This was a small controversy and a really normal one. But when she started flagging down the videos of other creators, things got a bit more serious, because this meant that any YouTuber could abuse the copyright system just like Suzy did and stop anybody from criticizing them or correcting them. The commentary community is the most vocal about this, because if Suzy comes out on top from this situation, they will be the one who are going to be the most affected from this, because this just went from being a random normal controversy on YouTube to a serious one, because this can affect the entire platform. And since then, YouTube has responded with these tweets, which made everybody sad, including me, that they are supporting Suzy. So here's the tweet. We apply our policies consistently regardless of who flags the content. Your video was flagged by many users before being removed. The team reviewed your appeal and confirm that the video did violate our harassment policies. More on these policies here. And the second one, we appreciate that you re-uploaded an edited copy of the video that complies with our policies and does not include repeated attacks based on someone's appearance. We also looked into your concerns regarding copyright abuse and did not find any evidence of that. And I'm sorry YouTube, but I just can't let that consistent word get away, because we all know you're not consistent with your policies. So please, 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 for fuck's sake, don't try and be like you're consistent with your policies. Like, the first thing that came to my mind when you said this was something that exactly another YouTuber pointed out to. That's Optimus. He talked about how the late night shows keep on mimicking Donald Trump. And that is something that is readily available on YouTube. You can literally just type like shit on Donald Trump and you will find these videos. And you know, these videos are monetized.
Wow, I look fantastic.
No, we look fantastic, and I mean really fantastic.
And I would also like to touch on the point that this video was flagged by many users before it was taken down. Now, I don't know who these users are. I'm pretty sure these are fans or like her friends or her family or something like that. Because I don't think anyone in the right state of mind would flag his video for criticizing her, because that is something that happens a lot on YouTube and nothing happens to her. Like, this is so reminiscent of Twitch and Alinity situation. Like, Alinity kept on breaking their rules but never got banned and never got her channel terminated. And if you look at this situation, it's the exact same thing. And I don't know how YouTube can be so careless about this. But in fact, we are going to see some big YouTubers respond to this. Especially, I know that PewDiePie is also going to react to this. So I'm really going to be interested in seeing what he's going to say.